clock is sleeping on the wall. Dust dances in the beam. The coffee cups are left behind, lost inside a dream. The words we couldn't find last night are resting on the floor. I leave the heavy thoughts behind and double lock the door. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm, holding on to morning like a secret in my palm. The sharp and jagged pieces finally start to fade. I'm hiding in the stillness that the quiet room has made. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm. Every blinking screen is muted, buried in the dark. I watch the shadows on the bed, a tiny glowing spark. I feel the warmth upon my face, a gentle kind of grace. Let all the monsters in my head find a resting place. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm, holding on to morning like a secret in my palm. The sharp and jagged pieces finally start to fade. I'm hiding in the stillness that the quiet room has made. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm. Let the city rush outside, let the engines roar, let the bad news wash away. Far beyond the shore, just for one unbroken hour, I can let it go. Watch the spinning of the earth gracefully get slow. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm, holding on to morning like a secret in my palm. The sharp and jagged pieces finally start to fade. I'm hiding in the stillness that the quiet room has made. Everything is quiet now, everything is calm. The city hums, but I just hear your voice. The universe shrinks down by our own choice. Coffee cups scattered light upon your face. Time holds its breath inside this quiet space. My private heaven, when you are near, the heavy burdens suddenly clear. There's nowhere else that I'd rather see. My private heaven, just you and me. Oh, shadows dancing on the bedroom wall. You whisper secrets as the evening falls. Half-read novels, music playing low. You bring back pieces of the heart I used to know. My pride the chaos happen out of line. If I have your fingers locked in mine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, yeah. My private heaven, when you are near, every heavy burden disappears. There's nowhere else that I'd rather be. My private heaven, you and me. Found your message on the table where the ink began to fade, saying love is not a highway, but it finds the light we made. I watched the sky turn into iron, heard the rhythm on the street, stood outside without a jacket, letting all the storm repeat. Oh, the hardest storms can make us bloom, pushing through the heavy gloom. What we watered with the pain finally breaks the bitter chain. Let it wash the dust away. Some things grow stronger in the gray. Kept the Polaroid on the mirror, pinned behind the map of Spain. We never flew across the ocean, but the dreaming numbed the pain. Past the patch of withered flowers that you swore would see the spring, now there's color in the gravel, defying every single thing. Oh, the hardest storms can make us bloom, pushing through the heavy gloom. What we buried in the fight reaches upward for the light. Let it wash the dust away. Some things grow stronger in the gray. You say you're tired of running, stuck inside the same routine. All these quiet little shadows building up behind the scenes. Heavy steps and heavy breathing, feeling like you lost the fight. But the morning always follows, even after longest nights. Just a tiny spark is enough to light the dark. You don't need the final page to make your mark. Keep your head held high when the winds are small. 'cause a tiny spark can help you conquer all. You keep your wishes secret, afraid they'll fall apart, scared the world will come around and break a fragile heart. But every time you rise up, brushing off the dust and dirt, there's a quiet kind of triumph in the middle of the hurt. Just a tiny spark is enough to light the dark. You don't need the final page to make your mark. Keep your head held high, hold it high when the winds are small, 'cause a tiny spark can help you conquer all. When the fears get loud, let me be your guide. I will hold the hope for you right by your side. I will keep believing till you see it's real, standing right beside you till your spirit heals. Just a tiny spark is enough to light the dark. You don't need the final page to make your mark. Keep your head held high, hold it high when the winds are small, 'cause a tiny spark can help you conquer all. The morning wakes, the shadows fold, the coffee cup is growing cold. Lingering ghosts of the midnight hour, slowly losing all their power. Here comes the rush of the morning light, washing away the dust of the night. Breathe in the air from the street below, dropping the weight that I used to know. It's the rhythm of a brand new start, beating inside of a steady heart. The world still looks exactly the same, but I'm stepping out with a different aim. Screen stays dark with the calls I missed, names I crossed right off my list. Lacing my boots for the gravel road, leaving behind that heavy load. Here comes the rush of the morning light, washing away the dust of the night. Breathe in the air from the street below, dropping the weight that I used to know. It's the rhythm of a brand new start, beating inside of a steady heart. The world still looks exactly the same, but I'm stepping out with a different aim. Pocket the keys and lock the door. I'm not the person I was before, looking at the face I always knew, but finding a hope that is entirely new. Oh, here comes the rush of the morning light, washing away the dust of the night. Breathing the air from the street below, dropping the weight that I used to know. It's the rhythm of a brand new start, beating inside of a steady heart. The world still looks exactly the same, but listen closely, it's calling my name. told me diamonds only form beneath the heavy weight. A tiny seed pushing upward through the hardened slate. Scrapes upon my hands from building walls that wouldn't hold. Teaching my own chest to keep the fire from the cold. I learned to shine from the cracks, finding beauty in the gray. I carved a sanctuary where the shadows used to play. And every scar I tried to bury out of sight is now a constellation burning in the night. I learned to shine from the cracks. I learned to shine from the cracks. Neon fading out on a street that led to nowhere fast. Dust upon the maps of the futures that are in the past. Looking in the mirror at a stranger with familiar eyes. Still pulling morning from the middle of the midnight skies. I learned to shine from the cracks, finding beauty in the gray. I carved a sanctuary where the shadows used to play. And every scar I tried to bury out of sight is now a constellation burning in the night. I learned to shine from the cracks. I learned to shine from the cracks. If all I hold are jagged shards and rusted strings, I'll tie them up and listen to the song it sings. If I'm a mosaic of the times I had to bend, I'll let the golden edges glow until the end. I learned to shine from the cracks, finding beauty in the gray. I carved a sanctuary where the shadows used to play. And every scar I tried to bury out of sight is now a constellation burning in the night. I learned to shine from the cracks. I learned to shine from the cracks. Ooh. You told me beauty only wakes up when the weight is heavy. A fragile root fighting through the soil until it's steady. Calluses on both my hands from building up a barricade. Teaching my own beating heart to conquer what is most afraid. I learned to shine through the glass, finding dawn inside the black. I made a fortress out of pain when I was under attack. Now every scar I tried to fade is just a map of every step I made. I learned to glow in the cracks. I learned to glow in the cracks. Neon lights flashing out a future that was never mine. Water on the window blurring every single untracked line.
staring at my own reflection, searching for a face I knew. Still, I'm pulling golden hours out of a midnight blue. I learned to shine through the glass, finding dawn inside the black. I made a fortress out of pain when I was under attack. Now every scar I tried to fade is just a map of every step I made. I learned to glow in the cracks. I learned to glow in the cracks. If all I hold is shattered stones and echoes in the wind, I'll build a palace from the dust and let the sunlight in. If all I know is how to heal but never how to fold, then let the fractures in my soul turn into molten gold. I learned to shine through the glass, finding dawn inside the black. I made a fortress out of pain when I was under attack. Now every scar I tried to fade is just a map of every step I made. I learned to glow in the cracks. I learned to glow in the cracks. Light fades away, pain in the room in shade. You hold my palm, tracing the maps the years have made. The quiet hum of the evening, shadows upon the wall. Nowhere to run, perfectly still through it all. Here in the ember glow, the clock forgets to spin. Every word you breathe is a world I get lost in. Even if the morning breaks it, I'll hold the memory tight. I was yours in the fading light. Wearing my sweater, slipping right off your arm. Smiling at secrets, keeping me safe from harm. The breeze blowing in softly, catching the pulse in my chest. We dance around our feelings, too afraid to confess. Here in the ember glow, the clock forgets to spin. Every word you breathe is a world I get lost in. Even if the morning breaks it, I'll hold the memory tight. I was yours in the fading light. Tell me we don't need a plan. Tell me we're right where we should be. Let the city keep on rushing. Lock the door and lose the key. If tomorrow steals the magic, let this moment soak my skin. With your head upon my shoulder, keeping all the chaos in. Here in the ember glow, the clock forgets to spin. Every word you breathe is a world I get lost in. Even if the morning breaks it, I'll hold the memory tight. I was yours You packed your bags before the morning, left your jacket on the bed. Half-spoken truths out in the hallway, echoing inside my head. There is no distance love can't cross, through every wandering soul and heavy loss. We can trace the footsteps back, like the way along the track. There is no distance love can't cross. The map we drew is torn and faded, cities we will never see. But I still walk down by the river, where your shadow walks with me. There is no distance love can't cross, through every wandering soul and heavy loss. We can trace the footsteps back, like the way along the track. There is no distance love can't cross. Maybe we were just afraid of the fall, but if you whisper through the silence, I will answer to your call. There is no distance love can't cross, through every wandering soul and heavy loss. If you reach across the universe, I'll be waiting on this earth. There is no distance love can't cross. You ran out the door with a quick goodbye, a half-finished letter, a storm in your eye. The coffee is cold and the keys are misplaced. The room is still spinning from the sudden haste. But what is meant for you will circle back round, through the heavy detours and the broken ground. Even when we wander completely astray, the beautiful things we'll discover a way. You called from a station with a terrible line, a ticket in hand and a blur of a sign. You whispered, I lose everything I embrace, but somehow it falls right back into its place, just when I stop the chase. 'Cause what is meant for you will circle back round, through the heavy detours and the broken ground. Even when we drift till the memories fray, the beautiful things things we'll discover a way. Maybe it's magic, maybe it's grace, maybe we just needed time and some space. All of the endings we thought were in stone are just winding roads that are guiding us home. So what is meant for you will circle back round through the heavy detours and the broken ground. Hold on to the light when the sky turns to gray. The beautiful things we'll discover away. Oh yeah. Sunlight spilling on the bed, chasing dreams out of my head. You whisper softly in the haze, lost inside the morning maze. The world outside is spinning fast, the future heavy, shadows cast. But then your fingers lock with mine, and suddenly I'm doing fine. Let's choose the joy today, let the worries wash away. Hold me close and close the blind, leave the heavy rush behind. Let's choose the joy today, even when the skies are gray. Here inside this little room, watch the quiet moments bloom. To pay and calls to make, so much riding on the line. Then you give that sleepy smile and make me laugh for just a while. The world outside is spinning fast, the future heavy, shadows cast. But then your fingers lock with mine, and suddenly I'm doing fine. Let's choose the joy today, let the worries wash away. Hold me close and close the blind, leave the heavy rush behind. Let's choose the joy today, even when the skies are gray. Here inside this little room, watch the quiet moments bloom. We don't need a grand excuse, let's call a temporary truce with the noise outside the door. I don't need a single thing more. Let's choose the joy today, let the worries wash away. Hold me close and close the blind, leave the heavy rush behind. Let's choose the joy today, even when the skies are gray. Here inside this little room, watch the quiet moments bloom.
The morning breaks softly, warm upon the floor. You smile with your coffee, leaning on the door. No rush in the rhythm, no just your love, just your warmth, like sunlight in my hands. We speak in whispers while the shadows start to play. I'm holding this feeling as we start the day. Time is just a river, let the water flow. I'm catching the moments in your gentle glow. The world feels so easy whenever you're around. The heavy things vanish without a single sound. I don't need a map, I don't need to understand. Just your love, just your warmth, like sunlight in my hands. Yeah. Front porch creaks in the cold, shadows rest on the wood, while the morning unfolds right where I stood. Buttoned up coat, seeing my breath in the chill. Neighborhood's quiet and the world is holding still. Threshold hopes, watching the shift in the ground where the winter is melting down. Hear it waken, this open door dream. Every shadow inside this place holds a promise I can't erase. I hear it waken soon. Found your note hidden deep in the rusted gate. Letters smudged at the end like they couldn't wait. Drawn out lines, sketching out where we ought to go. Draft blows under the crack, whispering soft and low. Threshold hopes, watching the shift in the breeze, where the frost finally starts to ease. On the steps where you left your keys. Hear it waken, this open door dream. Little sparrows are taking flight, trusting wings in the morning light. I hear it waken soon. What if I turn the handle, let the cold rush in? Let the morning light expose the places I have been. Just one step to leave the past behind. Open door, step away. Hear the squeak of the garden gate. Feel the rush of my own heartbeat. I hear it waken. Threshold hopes, take it slow. I am caught in the undertow. Write our names on the skyline high. the blind, leaving the heavy illusions behind. I used to grip till my knuckles went white. Now I just breathe in the fading of light. I'm laying my armor down by the door. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. If the embers catch fire, then let the flames soar. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. Counting the shadows and keeping the score, hiding my mistakes away in a drawer. I thought I was fragile, a glass meant to break, but I'm so much stronger than the fears that I make. I'm laying my armor down by the door. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. If the embers catch fire, then let the flames soar. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. Let the old ghosts talk until they lose breath. They have no power, there's nothing left. Standing here open without a disguise, I finally see the truth right in my eyes. Oh, I'm laying my armor down by the door. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. If the embers catch fire, then let the flames soar. I'm not going to war with myself anymore. You whispered I am lost in all this, teardrops drying on your chin. I pulled you gently from the shadows, said, look at where the light begins. The morning finally called a truce, pouring honey on the shattered places, washing out the heavy blues, putting color back into our faces. Whenever the gravity pulls you too deep and the mountain is too steep to climb, just remember the moment the shadows went to sleep and the daylight chose to be kind. Ooh, the daylight chose to be kind. You drew your fears upon the glass, counting all the times you fell, but golden rays reached through the room, breaking up the bitter spell. Your breathing slows, your shoulders drop, you turn to me and softly say, maybe I don't have to fight the world, maybe I can let it stay. The morning finally called a truce, pouring honey on the shattered places, washing out the heavy blues, putting color back into our faces. Whenever pulls you too deep, and the mountain is too steep to climb. Just remember the moment the shadows went to sleep, and the daylight chose to be kind. Maybe mercy is a sudden beam, waking up a heavy dream, walking in without a warning sign, tracing out a silver line, wrapping round you like a quiet friend, showing you the hurt can end. So let it pour upon the broken parts, washing out the heavy blues. Let it open up the stubborn hearts when you feel like you are gonna lose. Whenever the gravity pulls you too deep, or you feel like you are falling behind, just remember the moment the shadows went to sleep, and the daylight chose to be kind. Ooh, yeah, the daylight chose to be kind. You whispered softly to the wind, half a wish and half a plea. If the shadows ever lift, come and stand right here with me. We were tracing constellations, waiting for a single spark, learning how to navigate the spaces in the dark. This is the morning we were hoping we would find, leaving every broken road and heavy tear behind. Look at us shining, leaving all the hurt undone. This is the dawn, this is the dawn we've been waiting for so long. Every near miss, every time we had to fold, left a little heavy ache in the stories that we told. But you reached across the quiet, pulled me safely from the deep, whispered, "I've got you," and put the ghost to sleep. This is the morning we were hoping we would find, leaving every broken road and heavy tear behind. Look at us shining, leaving all the hurt undone. This is the dawn, this is the dawn we've been waiting for so long. We don't need a compass, we don't need a guide, just the steady rhythm of you walking by my side. Even if the earth shakes, if the sky turns gray, we already captured the brightest kind of day. This is the morning we were hoping we would find, leaving every broken road and heavy tear behind. Look at us shining, leaving all the hurt undone. This is the dawn, this is the love we've been waiting for so long. coffee cooling in your cup. I was trying to freeze time. Every time you're looking up, noticed how you hum a tune, staring out into the street. My heart shifted in the room, skipping past a steady beat. Love was hiding in plain sight, resting softly in the day, in the middle of the light, in the words we didn't say, in the way you share your space, in the comfort of this view. Love was hiding in plain sight, long before I ever knew. You were drawing little shapes gently on my jacket sleeve, planning out our grand escapes, living in a make-believe. Thought that we were merely friends, just a comfortable routine. Then I saw where my journey ends, right there in the spaces in between. Love was hiding in plain sight, resting softly in the day, in the middle of the light, in the words we didn't say, in the way you share your space when the skies are turning blue. Love was hiding in plain sight, long before I ever knew. I was stumbling in the dark, looking for a distant spark, while the fire was by my side, with nowhere left to hide. My head was running far behind, but my heart had already made up its mind. Oh, love was hiding in plain sight, resting softly in the day, in the middle of the light, in the words we didn't say, beside you and the little things and everything you always do. Love was hiding in plain sight, long before I ever knew. You swore you'd wait until the dawn, until the heavy storm was gone. But headlights cut across the yard. You hit the gas and took it hard. You wiped the frost right off the glass and watch the city limits pass. The needle always finds the north, even when the map is burning, even when the sky is completely blind. You can turn the wheel and run away, keep the tires endlessly turning, but you can't outrun the truth you leave behind. The needle always finds the north. I'll let you go, I'll let you go, I'll let you go. We bickered over empty space, the bitter cold we couldn't chase. You packed your life inside a box, left a letter and the broken locks. A single jacket on the chair, a ghost of someone who was there. The needle always finds the north, even when the map is burning, even when the moon forgets to glow. You can turn the wheel and run away, keep the tires endlessly turning, but the compass pulls you where you're meant to go. The needle always finds the north. Maybe you'll cross the borderline, tell the strangers that you're doing fine. Find a city where nobody knows your face, but shadows always stretch the same. They still remember your real name. You can't escape the pulling of the space. The needle always finds the north, even when your heart is breaking, even when the stars refuse to show. You can build your fences 10 feet high, hide inside the life you're making, but the magnet knows the only road to go. The needle always finds the north, so let it go, just let it go. I kept the engine running in the drive, always the first to leave before the goodbye. A suitcase heart just waiting for the cue, but the wheels stopped turning when I met you. I'm not running anymore. I finally found what I was searching for. Let the wind howl, let the thunder roll. You're the anchor that steadies my soul. I'm not running anymore. I found my home right here at your door. I was a ghost before the morning came, afraid to stay, afraid to leave my name. But then you looked at me and broke the spell, and all the walls I built around me fell. I'm not running anymore. I finally found what I was searching for. Let the wind howl, let the thunder roll. You're the anchor that steadies my soul. I'm not running anymore. I found my home right here at your door. Every highway I used to roam led me straight to the to roll. You're the anchor that steadies my soul. I'm not running anymore. I found my home. I found my home at your door. Through the window I let the morning gently pour. Golden light is dancing softly on the floor. Drop the heavy thoughts, let them scatter in the breeze. Watch the restless world finally come to ease. A quiet heart is the hardest thing to hold, but it wakes up now in the morning gold. Take a steady breath, let the static fade away. You can see it shine, a quiet heart today. Yesterday washes out like footprints in the sand. Nowhere else to be. Hold the present in your hand. Let the stillness grow deeply rooted in your chest. Give your weary spirit a little time to rest. A quiet heart is the hardest thing to hold, but it wakes up now in the morning gold. Take a steady breath, let the static fade away. You can see it shine, a quiet heart today. When the rushing world says you're moving much too slow, just remember there is nowhere else you need to go. You are not adrift, you belong right where you stand. You're the sanctuary that you've been trying to land. A quiet heart is the hardest thing to hold, but it wakes up now in the morning gold. Take a steady breath, let the static fade away. You can see it shine, a quiet heart today. Dawn breaks through the quiet glass, watching early shadows pass. Coffee warming in your cup. Take a breath before you hurry up. Grace to your hours, to the steps that you take. Grace to the beautiful mess that you make. Grace to the fears and the courage you show. Whatever happens, I want you to know I wish you grace today. Screens wake up with a sudden glow. Tell the rushing world to take it slow. Wrap wrap yourself in a quiet peace, like a favorite sweater that brings relief. Grace to your hours, to the steps that you take. Grace to the beautiful mess that you make. Grace to the fears and the courage you show. Whatever happens, I want you to know I wish you grace today. When the clouds gather thick in the sky, when the answers are in short supply, may you stand with your head held high, saying I'm here and I'll be alright. Grace to your hours, to the steps that you take. Grace to the beautiful mess that you make. Grace to the fears and the courage you show. Whatever happens, I want you to know I wish you grace today. Yeah, I wish you grace today. You pull away right as you smile, saying, let's just pause for a little while. You trace a line across my wrist, leaving a question hiding in the mist. You love me in smoke and mirrors, hiding the truth whenever it clears. You turn a spark to a burning flame, say we're just friends but we're playing a game. You keep your heart in a locked up room, fading away like the morning moon. I'm wandering blind inside the haze, spinning around in your beautiful maze. You leave your jacket on the chair, the silent proof that you still care. Every shadow is a clue you drop. I keep on chasing, not knowing when to stop. You love me in smoke and mirrors, hiding the truth whenever it clears. You turn a spark to a burning flame, say we're just friends but we're playing a game. You keep your heart in a locked up room, fading away like the morning moon. I'm wandering blind inside the haze, spinning around in your beautiful maze. Maybe you're scared I'll break the glass, maybe I'm scared this feeling will pass. So we tiptoe around what is real, too afraid to say how we actually feel. You love me in smoke and mirrors, hiding the truth whenever it clears. You turn a spark to a burning flame, say it's nothing but it's calling my name. You keep your heart in a locked up room, shifting the rules right before they bloom. I'm wandering blind inside the haze, spinning around in your beautiful maze. screen is flashing, but I let it fade. I'd rather stay in the mess we made. Oh, it's a perfect kind of day. Watch the worries wash away. Every shadow turns to gold when you're the only thing I hold. Yeah, it's a perfect kind of day. All the heavy fades to gray. Even if the earth should shake, I'm exactly where I'm meant to stay. Burned the toast, but we couldn't care. Running my fingers right through your hair. Sirens wailing down the busy street, but it's peaceful here underneath the sheet. Oh, it's a perfect kind of day. Watch the worries wash away. Every shadow turns to gold when you're the only thing I hold. Yeah, it's a perfect kind of day. All the heavy fades to gray. Even if the earth should shake, I'm exactly where I'm meant to stay. We don't need an alibi. We don't need a getaway car. We can let the hours fly. Just staying exactly where we are. Right here where we are. Oh, it's a perfect kind of day. Watch the worries wash away. Every shadow turns to gold when you're the only thing I hold. Yeah, it's a perfect kind of day. All the heavy fades to gray. Even if the earth should shake, I'll be fine as long as I awake right next to you. The city lines are fading, but I got oceans left to cross. The backseat's full of memories and the time I thought I lost. You told me in the quiet, you don't have to disappear. I tried to look away, but then your truth became so clear. It's a long way home, but I'm finally looking at the horizon. I'm moving slow, but I'm steady now. No more hiding, no more lies. It's a long way home, but I'm not the ghost I used to be. If the shadows get too heavy, you're the light that's guiding me. Yeah, you're the light that's guiding me. The rearview mirror's dusty, filled with ghosts of who I was. All the bridges that I melted just because I thought I must. You said love is in the walking, not the trophy at the end. So I'm learning how to find my feet and how to start again. It's a long way home, but I'm finally looking at the horizon. I'm moving slow, but I'm steady now. No more hiding, no more lies. It's a long way home, but I'm not the ghost I used to be. If the shadow It's a long way home, but I'm finally looking at the horizon. I'm moving slow, but I'm steady now. No more hiding, no more lies. It's a long way home, but I'm not the ghost I used to be. If I lose my way tonight, I'll find the road that leads to thee. I won't chase the clock, watch the morning start to bloom. Shadows gently fade away, peace fills up the room. I'll hold this hour in my hands, every fleeting whisper, everywhere I stand. Let the world spin as fast as it demands. I'll stay right here, I choose to stay right where I am. I release the heavy thoughts that kept me on the run. Soak up all the simple joys beneath the rising sun. I hold this hour in my hands, every fleeting whisper, everywhere I stand. Let the world spin as fast as it demands. I stay right here, I choose to stay right where I am. Even if the road is hard to see, oh, maybe that is how it's meant to be. This right here is all I really need. I'm learning how to breathe. I choose to stay right where I am. Every fleeting whisper, everywhere I stand. Let the world spin as fast as it demands. I'll hold this hour, I hold this hour in my hands.
The ink on the postcard is fading, washing out to a quiet gray. But the loop of the letters you've written still hits me the exact same way. The scratch on the hardwood flooring from moving that heavy frame. All of the words we left hanging still secretly call my name. What's meant to last will always stay, even when the seasons change. You can pack up and drive away, but you echo in this empty space. The small talk dies in the busy streets, and dust covers our grand designs. You can walk out a million doors, but the memory stays behind. the truth of it stays behind. I still see your coat in the closet, hanging by the bedroom door. The cactus you swore you were killing is stronger than it was before. The melody we called our anthem I hear when the house gets still. The universe keeps on turning, but it can't erase what we built. What's meant to last will always stay, even when the seasons change. You can pack up and drive away, but you echo in this empty space. The small talk dies in the busy streets, and dust covers our grand designs. You can walk out a million doors, but the memory stays behind. Yeah, what matters will stay